Sounds like Jordan might have tweaked his back yesterday. What's his status?
He was fine. He was fine. He went through all of training today. Yeah, so no issues.
How was Remick out there today?
All right. He took some stitches, but he was able to train too. So no issues there.
Any other injury concerns coming into the weekend?
No, not really. Yeah, I think we're as close to healthy. I mean, it's just Farfan and Torres, really.
Ivanschitz is back in the picture.
Oh, and Ivanschitz. Yeah. He was actually, we left him home today because he was sick, not because of the injury. So, picked up a cold or something.
But
Maybe for me.
I'm sorry, but the forwards look okay, Dempsey and Valdez.
Yeah, they both trained. No problems.
And so Sean Mitchell from the Dispatch tweeted out a story earlier in this week that I never heard, that in 2006, whenever you were in Columbus and you guys had gone winless in 13, that he said that in a press conference you had hinted that you would consider even resigning. Do you remember that? And was that something that you seriously gave weight to, or was it just kind of a spur of the moment type thing?
I think it was probably something I said that if, ownership felt, it was better, things might be better under someone else, then, hey, that's the way it is. I mean, like I said, it's a results-orientated business. I've always said that. And so for me, I knew we were going down the right path. But when you change 22 out of 25 players, it's a little bit different.
And what allowed you guys to turn that around then later in that season? Was it just results kind of working its way out? Did you say something in particular that you think stuck?
We had a terrible injury run that season too, 2006. I think we ended up using like 5, if not maybe 6 starting goalkeepers. I think we set a record for that. Frankie Hayden did his ACL that year as well, and he was out. And I think we figured it out. We had something like 40% of our salary cap was out injured. And, so obviously as guys got healthy, got back into the team, as the young guys got more experience, we were able to advance and move forward.
You've obviously had a very long career, but was that as frustrating a run as you've had, or a particularly noteworthy, frustrating stretch, or have there been others that were particularly trying?
You're never happy when you're losing, and so that was a stretch that was difficult. The stretch we had last year was difficult as well. But the main thing is you got to believe, what you're doing. The team continues to believe in what you're doing. I think is the most important thing, and you stay together as a group. And I think we came out of it last year as a result of that, and we came out of it in Columbus as a result of that.
And Sean had said in one of his tweets that he said that you had followed up and said that your wife had sort of lit into you about even considering resigning or moving on. Do you remember that part of it, and did she play any role?
I don't remember that. Nor would she, I don't think, do that. So tell Sean he might have had one too many bevies. So
I could do that.
Okay.
I noticed you and the crew are 1-2 in passing accuracy. How important a stat do you think that is, or indicative of anything?
Obviously keeping the ball and holding on to the ball is something we always try and do, and we've always tried to do. But at the end of the day, you got to be dangerous as well. And so I think over the last few games, I think we've increased that part of it. I think we let ourselves down at the other end of the field, more so in Colorado. But so we got to continue to hold possession, and we got to be dangerous as well.